for being so generous and just amazing and awesome. Yeah, you're great. Thank you so much. So up here behind you can see a whole bunch of community guests and musicians and cosplayers and just people that help make this convention entertaining. So I just want to say thank you to every single one of you, in addition to everyone who isn't able to be up here on stage right now that helped make this convention what it is, all the way from panelists to guests, to all the vendors, to just everybody that put in something to help make this what it was. Thanks to every single one of you. We could not do this without you. You make it what it is, and thank you so much. Please give them a big round of applause. This is literally not the time.
Well, too bad, Charlie. I want to say, and I'll just speak for everybody on up here. Thank you, yeah, that's right. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to have this, to have all of this. This couldn't have happened without you, without Michelle. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to entertain, and thank you all for coming on out to Windy City PonyCon 2022.
Is there anybody that wants to say anything particular, anything specific? Yes, Crackle's cousin, everybody.
I want to say that I know Charlie and Michelle had a rough time making We Worthwhile Events the charity, but it's a charity that affects every single human being in this room. So let's give them a round of applause.
That means a lot to me. Thank you so much, and thanks to everyone else. Is there anybody else who wants to say anything in particular? Red card, yeah.
First of all, I just want to say that, first of all, to the attendees, you guys have been absolutely magnificent, almost reaching the number that you mentioned. What was it, 600 something? Yeah. Okay. So. I just want to say thank you all for coming out this weekend. I had a fun time. This is my first time at Windy City PonyCon, my first time in the Chicagoland area. I just had a blast, especially on Friday. With probably the busiest I've ever been at a con. And I just want to give a tip of the hat to you, Charlie, and to you, Michelle, for getting this convention on its feet in the amount of time that you did. That is a feat unto itself. And you deserve a whole lot of credit. Thank you so much to you. Thank you for coming out this weekend and safe travels home. This has been Red Card. I'm about to go eat some sushi with friends.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, for those that don't know, just real briefly, like this convention, just after everything was basically thrown together in 2 months, and that is something I never want to do ever again. And
I don't blame
you. I appreciate the sentiment for sure, but just to be very clear, Michelle and I, we could not have done it without all the amazing volunteers that helped put this convention together. So please give them a round of applause. Volunteers! 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 Yeah, thank you. Taylor, you want to say something?
So, let me just say this first and foremost. I am so thankful to have this opportunity once again to be a community guest for Windy City. I got to be a community guest for the first time back at Cider Fest last year, and I owe it all to Charlie and Michelle for allowing me to have this opportunity to be a part of this incredible lineup. Like seriously, I wouldn't be where I am today without all your guys' support, everybody up on the stage here. You guys are the most incredible friends I could ever.
Friendship is magic. Friendship.
It just means a lot to me, and everybody at Windy City this weekend has been absolutely incredible. look forward to coming back next year, hopefully. And you all are like family to me. Like, seriously. You all mean the absolute world to me. And it's incredible to me. I love to do what I love to do. And the Glimmer Gain isn't just all what I do. It's just, I know I get a few less out of that one. So, but guys, thank you again so much for an incredible weekend. Please continue supporting Charlie and Michelle. They are absolutely wonderful and fantastic people that I absolutely owe my life and gratitude to. So, you both are incredible. So, thank you guys so much for a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to seeing some of you hopefully for Cider Fest. Thank you guys very much, and I will pass this off back to Charlie, who I am so thankful to be my incredible friend and to give me this incredible opportunity. So thank you so much, buddy.
Taylor.
I want to make one thing super clear. The people that are standing up here on the stage right now are not up here because of me and Michelle. They're up here because of what they have given back to the community, because of what they have contributed with whether it's the music they make or the videos they make or the art that they make or whatever it is. That's why they are up here. So thank them for sure.
Guys, I have a confession to make. I'm not actually Celestia.
No!
It's been me all along!
Bad day breaker.
To be serious, I know, right? For once. I love Winnie City Pony Con. I love Cider Fest. I love all of Charlie's cons. Cider Fest 2017
That was good.
in particular was the first convention that I did after my dad passed away, and it was one of the best convention experiences. So because of you and Michelle and volunteers, and everyone, you guys curate such amazing things, and my life is happier because of them. My life is so happy to be back, not just like at conventions in the pony scene, because I was gone for a while, and you guys make it all worth it.
Yeah, I think it's
So thank you for the first community guest credit I've gotten in literal years. See you at Cider Fest. But yes, I want to shout out all the vendors who did amazing things and did amazing work. You guys had such a great eclectic collection of vendors, and we really love that. Shout out to Baja for amazing art and Loximus for the front cover.
Thank you to everybody out there for keeping their masks on in the vendor hall. You guys did a really solid work.
Thank you so much. I think I only have to tell like one person, and they weren't even part of the convention, so you guys are better than normies. But like truly, thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, staff for charity, design, Royal Guard, everyone over there in AV. And everyone, I was so happy to do my first panel that I hosted myself in a while, the Cracked Memory. And I'm just really happy that even after all this time that I'm welcome back. The Brony fandom got me out of a really abusive place, and I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for this community, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. You guys made me drink mustard soda and eat a Sharpie-covered breadstick, so screw you guys. And I'll see you all at Cider Fest. Thank you, Charlie, so much.
I want to give an update during the community guest meet and greet. I mentioned about Fiora's medical bills. It's still in the works, but we got 2 of the thirds the way there, and I want to thank everyone. She's such a sweetheart, and I wish she could be here right now. I love you, Fee. This is such an honor. This is the first time ever like not staffing. It feels so weird, man. It's in the inside. It's been such a wonderful week, and I'm so heavily appreciative of this opportunity. I've been through a lot of medical bumps this weekend, and everyone just came and said, "Hey, are you okay? Hey, you know, hi." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, you know me? What the heck?" You guys were the most caring, most generous, most wonderful people ever, and I owe a lot to this community. So thank you for being you. Thank you for supporting these conventions for these hard times. Because without you, without this community all together, we wouldn't be here right now. So thank you. Thank yourselves. We love you guys. All right. Well, quiet. You are not sport. That was super cool. And this is like the first time I didn't really get much stuff about my wheelchair. So thank you for being so loving and so accepting. And this is what we live here for. The love and acceptance of everybody around us. So thank you. Thank you so much.
You want to say something? Okay. Give it up for Bold, everybody.
Thank you. So I just want to say, this con was a ton of firsts for me. This was my first real life Windy City. This was my first time performing at Windy City. This is my first time performing for the gala. First time performing doing the background music for a cosplay contest. And I had such a fun time. I want to thank everyone who came out to not just my set at the gala or at the concert, the baseball, but to everyone who came out to any of the sets this weekend. You all are awesome. I want to thank Koa and Melody Browning for putting together the concert and for having me. They did an amazing job with the concert this weekend. And thank you, of course, to Charlie and Michelle for having me. It's been an honor to perform for everyone here. And also, thank you to the entire cosplay group here. You guys, you guys are so passionate about what you do, and I can tell that from the first phone call we had. From the first phone call we had, I could tell the passion that you had for what you do, and I was so excited to work with you guys, and it's been a pleasure the entire time. Aww. So thank you. It's been a wonderful opportunity, and I really appreciate it. So, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Have a great weekend.
It's stories like these. It's hearing people talk about what this community means to them and what it's done for them and how it's helped them. It's stories like these that remind me and Michelle why we do this, why. And I'm sure I speak for a lot of the volunteers also when I say this as well. It reminds us why we do this, like how important these events are to so many people, literally hundreds of people, maybe someday thousands of people, depending on, fingers crossed how things go. It's just so heartwarming, and it fills me up with every single kind of joy. And that's why we do this. You are why we do this. Thank you for being you, is all I can really say, because you make this community what this is. Thank you.
Thank you, Charlie.
So I'm sure some of you want to get back to your seats, so just once again, thank you so much for providing such amazing content this weekend. Okay, you can hang out, that's fine. Yeah, if you want to hang out, yeah, pop a squat, that's
fine. Magic circle.
Once upon a time. Stop it. All right. right, team. So here's what we're gonna do. No. Okay, Michelle, you want to join me for the last little bits? She's doing hoopwork things.
Love you guys.
Hi guys.
Hi,
Anything you would like to say?
It's been cool.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Short and sweet.
No, just thank you. The money that you guys donated to the charity is amazing. I don't think in our wildest dreams we thought that total was going to be that total. So that like really blew our minds, and for half of it to go to our nonprofit to sponsor these conventions, like I just can't tell you what it means to Charlie and I. So thank you so much for that. It's amazing.
Yeah, thank you. Really, there aren't words, honestly. But
And I just wanted to personally thank our AV team because all of our volunteers work so hard for us. But AV is like the last one's up on Thursday and the first one's up on Friday, and then they like live in that booth back there. So just like another like honest, like amazing round of applause for our AV team.
and they make the blinky lights, which is so cool.
Yeah, all of our staff is amazing. We can stand up here and like literally list them out all day, but we have too much staff for that, I think.
Yeah, that would take a while. But yeah, no, they're all fantastic. And so yeah. But before we move on to the volunteer photo, so
He's gonna sell another one of my organs.
it was a replica.
Replica.
A very
Lies.
good replica.
It was my gallbladder. Oh, God only knows. I mean, besides my gallbladder and my hip, nothing else has come out. So unless something happened in the cover of darkness that I'm not aware of, those are your only two options. Bathtub full of ice, I'll let you guys know. I'll let you know what to expect at Cider Fest. Yeah, that was kind of rude. We'll move on from that.
Charlie TrotCon.
What is that? What does that even mean?
Stop daring me to.
Hey, everybody, go to TrotCon.
Stop, you owe me $50.
And do please, obviously Ciderfest and Windy City are very important to us and everyone else. So please do make sure that you're aware of the other pony cons that exist out in the States, because they are just as great as we are. Everfree Northwest, BabsCon, TrotCon.
I have a personal love for HarmonyCon.
Yeah, HarmonyCon, Sequestrian Fest. I think I got them all of the US
Babs?
LionCon.
LionCon, going to every single convention, whether you want to or not.
Ain't it the truth? Ain't it the truth?
Yeah, then there's the international ones, of course, which I don't have all of them.
Van
in my
Hoover.
head. Galacon is
Van
one.
Hoover, yeah.
Say again?
So Galacon is currently having a Ko-fi donation up to help get the money to do Galacon 2023. So just to say, I was supposed to go to Galacon, but time constraints, I could not make it. But I do want to do 2023, so don't break my heart and help Galacon, because they are one of the pinnacles of pony international conventions, and they're one of the OGs. They've been around for so long.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so many great events out there, and and all the way from conventions down to your local meetups, your local meetup groups. I mean, there's just so much community out there that you can find if you look for it. Absolutely. But on that note, yes. Yeah. I'm getting there, Crystal.
Can we have like a vacation for a week? Honestly.
Nope.
So.
Nothing else.
So, some of you are probably looking forward to Ponyville Cider Fest 2022, yeah? Cider Fest 22, just out of curiosity, is there anybody here who has not been to Ponyville Cider Fest? Please put your hand up.
Oh my God. What is wrong with you?
No,
Get down there.
I have the best
Awesome.
news for every single one of you people. If you had a great time here, you do not need to wait until next year to have it again. You can have it again in 5 months. Yeah. Ciderfest is an amazingly great time. It is up at the Hilton Milwaukee Center Center, Hilton Milwaukee City Center. Words are hard.
Yeah.
And of course, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Tongue twister.
It's an amazingly beautiful venue. It is November 4th through 6th this year.
You can find the details on the back of the comm book.
Yeah. And then registration and applications for that, all that will be opening up very soon because we want to plan that con in 5 months, not 2. Yes, please, thank you. And so, yeah. What's that?
We have a theme this year.
Oh,
you think
theme.
I've had time to think of a theme for Saturdays? That's a different con. I've been working on this one.
Don't rush, Charlie.
Information about theme will be coming. We literally have not had a moment to even consider. There are some ideas, but yeah. Geez, the theme for Cider Fest 2022 is dairy. Congratulations!
Everybody bring cheese.
Okay.
Mustard.
Milk walkie?
Absolutely not. It's a hard no, guys. It's a hard no.
Never
Think of the
failed.
lactose intolerant human.
You never failed to disappoint, I swear. Milk walkie. I'm
Milk walkie.
gonna have nightmares.
Milk walkie.
It will be taken under advisement. That's all I can say right now. But information about that will be coming out soon. We just need to get this con buttoned up and everything before it's like after con surveys and things like that will hopefully be coming out very soon. So I want to make sure to stay focused on that so that all that can happen and yada yada yada. So yeah, just a little bit of patience and then you'll be finding out everything you need to know about Cider Fest 2022, except for the fact that I can tell you it's happening and that I'm going to see every single one of you there. Right?
Woo! Yeah! You'll never get rid of us.
And then, of course, for those of you who are looking forward to coming back here to Schaumburg next year for another Winnie City, I don't have dates yet, but I can tell you we will be back.
Yeah! I'll be here.
I have to do that.
Yeah.
I live here.
I have to go here. I'll walk. Yeah.
I could
What
too.
I just said, I'll walk here.
Okay, so I think once again I just want to thank everybody for their generosity for the charity auction and supporting our Trevor Project and worthwhile events. Thanks again to all of the guests, guests of honor, community guests, musicians, panelists, cosplayers, everybody that came out and provided entertainment. Thank you all the vendors for providing amazing things for you to spend your bits on. Thanks to all the volunteers who did all of the work to make this con happen. We cannot thank you enough. Thanks to the sponsors for providing the lion's share of our funding. If you are a sponsor, would you please stand up and please everyone else give them a round of applause. I cannot possibly express how important our sponsors are to you. If you haven't heard me say this already this con, sponsors account for roughly 15% of our attendance, but 70% of our income. That's how important the sponsors are to us being able to do what we do and bring in guests from far off places and to rent all this very beautiful, expensive equipment and to manufacture gorgeous merchandise and things that you spend ridiculous amounts of money on Railway Shy. Thank you.
And Pinky, too.
Yeah, and
Pinky,
Pinky.
of course, yes. There are people in this room who have been like high-level sponsors of pretty much every single one of our conventions, and we appreciate you so very, very much. Yeah, it's nuts. We had at the sponsored dinner. I asked everybody like, how many of you are repeat sponsors, and I think all but like 5 hands went up in the air. It's just it's so important to us that our sponsors are taken care of and feel like they got their money worth. And the fact that they keep on coming back to the point where our sponsorships sell out in literal seconds when we open registration. Like, I wish I could sell more, but logistically I can't. But that being said, it means so much to me that that you all just keep supporting us. So thank you again to the sponsors. Please give them one more round of applause. Okay, so last but not least, if you are a volunteer of any fashion for this convention in this room, please make your way up onto the stage.
Come on up.
With masks on, please, masks on. currently making their way up to the stage. Stop it. Nobody gets that joke.
What? What joke? Floor? What? Floor?
So currently making their way to the stage are as many as are able to make it here. Yeah. As many as able to make it here of the I think 87 various volunteers that we had for our con this year.
My friend.
Okay, I think everybody is squeezing in. So while you're all filling in the space and making sure that you can see our photographers over here, which we'll Photoshop them into the picture later. I really just want to say, now that I have like all of you like in front of me and I have your attention, it's been said multiple times, but I really just want you to really just take this in. We planned a convention in 2 months.
Wow, that's a record.
You planned a convention in 2 months. That is incredibly, look, that is incredibly impressive. And I just want to give a special shout out, especially to some of the leadership. Michelle and I, we have incredible people making sure that the departments are running smoothly and everything's happening. Coach is one. Give it up for Coach. Luck Rock is on video call. He couldn't be here right now, but everybody say hi to Luck Rock.
Hi, Luck Rock!
Hiding in the corner, hoping that I forget about him. That's Doc in the back. He's in charge of our guest relations department. Another person that couldn't be here is Finn, our operations director. So please give it up for Finn. And last but not least, the third director of Worthwhile Events, our health and safety lead, Arcana, is right there in the back. Give it up for Arcana. Those are just the directors. Below them are managers and department heads, and then of course the volunteers that make everything happen. So please, may I present to you in full the volunteer staff of Winnie City BuddyCon 2022.
He doesn't want to be seen.
Thank you, photographers.
I can count it off whenever you're ready.
Right. It'll be done in a flash.
3. No!
Coach isn't on staff anymore, anyway.
That's blindingly obvious.
How many of you do I have to fire right now?
Bad jokes. Wrong.
We got it? You got it? Okay. Great. We're going to do one more so our photographers can get up here too. Thank you very much. And Coach
Forget the
countdown.
photographers. Oops. Sorry, Pinks.
3, 2.
Oh, you have yours wide. Wow.
Thank you.
Frisian magic. Whoa.
And with that, a completely unexpected and expensive to clean up confetti cannon.
Get out of here.
Yay, we get to pay a glitter fee.
Ah!
Seriously, thank you, but don't do that
You
again.
can thank Casey.
And with that, I officially conclude, actually on time, WCPC2022. Thank you very much. We'll see you at Summerfest, and we'll see you again back here next year. Have a great rest of your day and a safe travel home. Thank you.
Hey, Charlie! Charlie! Charlie!
You're all magical.
Bing bong! Bing bong! Bing bong! Bing bong! Bing bong!